finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad.
Mm-hmm.
He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
And if we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the bench. That'll allow you to build up your game slowly and steadily outside of the spotlight. But if you put in the work and show progress, your role will change.
I see.
I know this isn't what you wanted. But believe me, we don't see you as some fringe NBA player. You put in the work, show improvement in the minutes you do get, we'll ramp up your responsibilities.
I mean, me being the competitor that I am, I mean, it hurts, Coach. I can't even lie to you. You know, I never expected myself being some end-of-the-bench dude. But I promise you this, I will not let it affect my approach. I got you, Coach.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Moses Moody.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell Westbrook out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. And for the Warriors.
Substitution.
So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. The pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Wiseman, guarded closely. Here's Curry. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And then Jones with the jam.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wiseman finds DiVincenzo. And that one goes long. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Bryant driving to the basket.
Kobe Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Back to Curry. Count it, good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
The drive by Bryant. Pass to none. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Curry's got 3 assists tonight. On the wing, Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Jonathan
foul.
Kuminga picks one up.
The motor of Bryant never
At the line for
stops,
the
even
Lakers.
inside where he goes right at the D.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And Kobe drops them both.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
6 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. That shot off. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jonathan Kuminga.
First trip to the line for him here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And they're scoring pretty well as we can.
27. The Lakers. 36. And get ready to move.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Davis.
The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. And it's Wiseman in at center, locking down the middle. Westbrook against Poole. Wiggins outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Here's Kobe. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Kobe's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Ryan in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Kobe can't hit. Warriors trailed by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson misses.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Passes it to Poole. Wiggins against James. Wiggins passes to Thompson. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Clay is pretty physical as an off guard and willing to go in there and take a bump.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Kobe, and he gets it to go from the corner. Kobe's got 13.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Over James. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Bryant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Golden State basketball.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game. Poole finds Wiseman. Bryant against Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kobe Bryant.
It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between.
Substitution.
It's a tie game in San Francisco.
At the end of the first half, with a score, your Warriors 56. The Lakers 56.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort. Making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Kobe comes in for Patrick Beverly, and Walker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So the Lakers 5 right now. Bryant is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant. And there's Davis. And it's Walker in at the point. Curry against LeBron. Launches a 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's LeBron. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. LeBron's got 11.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Thompson against Kobe. Pass to Bryant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James, the bounce pass. Bryant trying to free himself up. Kobe's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Wiseman kicks to Curry. Over Walker. Curry's shot is off.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Ryan in the post, working on Thompson. Feeds away. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Bryant.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Back to Curry. Kicks it to Wiggins. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, Kobe. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good off the glass that time. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry is inside. Guarded by Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Steph with a great job there of just getting to the and one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Nunn passes to Kobe. Going inside and finished off by Bryant.
This goes to
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry finds Thompson. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry trying to break free. Poole no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kobe, no luck. Warriors leading by 4. Poole on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nails the baby hook. Kobe's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Brent, how has size now?
Substitution on the court.
Kobe against Poole. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Stephen Curry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Rollins. Then there's Moody. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 spot. Looney passes to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. And here are the Lakers. Left side, Kobe. Connects on the 17-footer.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Poked loose. Kobe with the steal. The 17-footer. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly